Hey everybody, it's Eric Moncrief again, the Green Guy, where everybody's enjoying themselves today here at the 2017 RayDay celebration. I'm standing here with two of my favorite gentlemen, one of my favorite companies out here in Atlanta. These guys know that I love them. They do such great work, and we're so happy to have them as part of this RayDay celebration. I'm here with Pete Marte, CEO of Hanna Solar, and Senior Vice President of Marketing and Development, Anthony Coker. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for being here at RayDay and participating. Pete, I want to ask you, I believe Hanna Solar was one of the first to solarize Tybee Island and all these kind of places down in Savannah back in 2014. I hear now that you've got solarized Dunwoody. Tell us about these projects.
They've been great projects for us. This new one is really exciting because now we have energy storage available. It was an idea a couple of years ago, but now we've got the Tesla Powerwall and the Sonnen battery system, which is made up in the Tucker area, German company. So we're having fun with that, and it seems like invariably every project, before it was $15,000 and just solar, and we thought there was sticker shock. Now they're much bigger projects because they want to do, $20,000 worth of energy storage. So it's it's neat. The Tybee projects were a lot of fun because we had a lot of time on the ocean. But Dunwoody's, it's really ramping up, and it's a very exciting opportunity. And it's Metro Atlanta, so it's pretty exciting.
Awesome. Anthony, tell us, Hanna has been involved with a lot of commercial and industrial solar projects. What's driving these commercial and industrial projects in 2017?
Well, we've really got a couple of focuses that we see the customers saying this works economically. And one is Georgia Power has some programs. There was the Advanced Solar Initiative last year and the years before. And then this year there's the READY program, which is distributed generation, customer sited, and it gives you a framework to start with. So it's an easy entree for these commercial customers. And even without that, solar's come down probably 60–70% over the last 5 years. Our ability to get it on the roof or get it out in the field at a price that makes sense and saves the company money and actually gets them a really nice internal rate of return, double digit, it's economically viable now.
Outstanding. All right, Hanna's been involved with the Ray. The Ray is an awesome program that everybody needs to know about. That's a stretch of the corridor on 85 down there, West Point, Georgia. Harriet Langford is doing an outstanding job. Ali Kelly doing an outstanding job. The Ray is just a great project of technology that is going to transform the world. Tell us what are some of the things that Hanna has been involved with the work of the Ray.
Well, we were in early, and the first project, Anthony was actually the salesperson on the project. The first thing was this big solar tree. We have one in front of our building. This was the second one in Georgia, and it's PV for EV. So then that fed the electric vehicle charger and offset all the energy consumed from the charger. So it made it, the smokestack emissions went away, and the tailpipe emissions obviously have gone away for EVs. So electric vehicles are coming down the path really quickly. Building out those corridors is important, and the folks at the foundation, the Racy Anderson Foundation, they did an incredible job moving mountains. Ali Kelly and Harriet are, forces of nature, and they were able to get the Department of Transportation to allow this to occur, which is not easy. And then, the next phase was actually solar in the roadway, and that's called Wattway. And a company in France, Colas, had developed this, and they asked us if we could install it for them. And of course, sales guys, our first answer is yes, and then we had to figure out how are we actually going to do this. And in addition to Wattway, there's also Wheelwright, which is in the back of the visitor center, and that measures the tire depth of the tires there, the tread depth, sorry, and the pressure on the tires. And as you go through in just a about 7 miles an hour, it'll spit out a ticket that tells you what your tire pressure is and what your tread depth is, because part of the Ray is the true sustainability is no one loses their life on that stretch of highway, and so being safer and more energy efficient, they go hand in hand on this particular piece. And then the Wattway piece is just, it's mind-blowing. We're in talks to do another piece here in Georgia. We can't really discuss yet, but I think the next one after the Ray was a 1 kilometer section over in France. So it's pretty exciting, and these projects, somebody's got to be the first one, and somebody's got to move mountains to get someone like the Department of Transportation to agree to these innovative but different projects. So we're excited about it, and tonight it's going to be on the Weather Channel. Top 10 ways to save the Earth, right?
Planet?
The world?
Planet.
The world, not the planet. I was double checking that last night, but top 10 ways to save the world, which is really, really cool. So, it's amazing what the Ray is become, and what Allie and Harriet have done, and the rest of the team, to move this to a point that's just unbelievable.
Tell us, Pete, what time are you going to be on the Weather Channel tonight?
It's on tonight at 9 o'clock.
All right, folks, you heard it. Hanna Solar involved with the Ray. Hanna Solar bringing renewable energy to the state of Georgia. Hanna Solar bringing renewable energy across the country. These guys are doing great work. The Ray is just another example of what the Ray C. Anderson Foundation is doing. This is what it's all about. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for being here. Continue to enjoy this fabulous Ray Day. We'll be right back.